Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there was a time in Mount Kenya region when the party, the one and only party actually, was UDA. The color was yellow. The song was Tugo Kera Tene, and their man was William Samoei Ruto. That was the order of the day. Anything that was not yellow was unwelcomed in the Mount Kenya region. But you can imagine, in 2 years' time, that move has changed. If anyone is found on the street in Mount Kenya region wearing yellow color, is being viewed as a betrayer, as an enemy, as part of the problem, as a bad omen. And to an extent, these people are under threat. There is a video doing online where a man was chased on the road by the resident simply because he was donning in yellow color, which seems to be an insult to the people of Mount Kenya as of now. Watch this video. Now, as we continue the panel discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And by the way, I was running a program here to raise funds and help a church to put up the roofing on the newly constructed church building. I was actually there. They started the foundation, but they were unable to finish the construction. So I went there to help them to fix the lintel. Then I personally get them 150 frames that was needed by the contractor to do the roofing. So the only problem they're having as of now, which I was not in a position to manage to help them, is to get the 75 iron sheet that is required to roof that church. So my own grandmother asked me, now you've done 1, 2, but you're not in a position to do this. Why can't you ask your friends to help you so that they can help us to finish this? So you know what I told them? Just come and tell them what you are saying. And this is her request to you. If you are taking this story, you can humbly send in your request on the number that I'm going to display on this screen. Hi guys, now today I'm here with my grandmother and I have been visiting their church. She has been really requesting me to try and help so that they can finish the construction of this church. Kuna vile wamekwama. So leo nikasema nitakuja nimwambia ongea na nyinyi ili na nyinyi pia msikie kama mnaweza guzwa pia mwasaidie ili waweze kuweka roofing kwa hii kanisa. Tumejaribu sana, tumejaribu kuweka linde ilikuwa imesimama, and pia tumeenda hatua pia tukapata frames zenye nataka fix, but they don't have iron sheets na hawana pia milango na madirisha. So ningependa pia wasalimie, awaambie majina yake, alafu pia waambie mwenyewe. Unaweza kusalimia?
Naitwa Enis Tehema. Na huyu ni mjukuu wangu. Mwambia aongee na nyinyi marafiki yake mtusaidie kanisa kujenga na mapati. hakuna mapato. Kama mwatusaidia, tutaomba Mungu akubariki.
Yeah. Now, we will be running this program up to 10th of November. But if we manage to get the required funds on time, we can as well stop earlier than that. Because if you look at that budget, they need like 70 to 80,000. It can help in one way. The church will look for a way to pay the fundis. So right now we managed to get 12,000 and we are going. I want to thank the following people. Mbanda and Sheila. Thank you so much. I've received your support through the M-Pesa, the other names I had mentioned earlier. If you're in a position to help, you can do so on 0708340092. That's my number. Charles Inangungwa. The middle name Stureh will not appear. I want to thank everyone and let us keep on putting a smile on these people. Now, thank you so much and let us go back to our discussion. One time during a UDA event, there was one of the prophetess who was called, and she was from Mount Kenya region, to come and pray for Ruto and Gachagwa. You know, in her prayer, how she referred to Ruto and Gachagwa and their party and coalition, the Kenya Kwisha. I think God was communicating through her. This was Kenya Kwisha. And indeed, it is a Kenya Kwisha. Politically, in the arrangement of the coalition, and as far as governance of this administration is concerned. Look at the economy. It's a Kenya Kwisha.
And unto this date, we want to come into agreement with the Kenya Kwisha, with the Kenya Kwanza women.
Now, there is a serious communication in this video to President William Samoei Ruto. This is the same Mount Kenya region that he painted yellow. The color was yellow everywhere. They managed even to afford full dress for women. I'm telling you, to get a UDA uniform as a woman from top, ile kitambaa wanavaa mpaka chini. Kuna wale walikuwa paka na viatu na wengine kwa na hiyo nguo tu. It is not cheap. Those clothes worth about 3,000 to 4,000. Who could afford that? Walikuwa wanavalishwa. So there was enough money to give them handouts. There was enough money to dress them like that. That is a color they embraced. Those who can afford like men walikuwa wananunua na zingine zilikuwa zinapatikana. So ukienda Mount Kenya, yellow color is an obvious one. You will see it. Yellow iko tu utaiona iko. But it has become a problem and seemingly a crime to wear yellow color in Mount Kenya region. You might see this video as a joke, but it can be a true reflection of the people of Mount Kenya region as far as how they view William Samoei Ruto and this administration. The first problem, they have chased out Gachagwa. There is a war going on, na leo uamuzi utafanya kuhusu Gachagwa. As I'm recording this video, ni saa 3. Uamuzi utafanya. They feel that Gachagwa has been dropped. So, they no longer recognize this government. They don't want to associate themselves with yellow. Because yellow, to them, represent or depict betrayal. Betrayal. They see betrayal. Betrayal of the highest order. Because Ruto and Gachagwa was one candidate and the song was clear. That was their man. So, Mount Kenya was one of the strongholds, in fact, the main stronghold for William Ruto in 2022. This time round, it has become a thorn in the flesh of William Ruto. They are saying a big, imagine your stronghold saying like that. Will William Ruto survive? That is the hardest question. Because even the ODM that is trying to work with, they are not sure if they will work together. But look on how Mount Kenya is behaving. Ruto has removed the knife and he has shown them the sword. He is already slaughtering them. Hata angalia mambo ya economy, eka kando ya Gachagwa. Yani cha kwanza umeharibu economy imekuwa mbaya zaidi. And you know, most of Mount Kenya people are entrepreneurs. So what do you mean? What are you telling them when you touch in the economy, when you touch on their business? Then to insert more pain, yani ni kama kuongelea msumari wa kidonda, you are now removing Gachagwa. What are you telling them? So that's an insult, and this is a reaction to that. Yellow color will no longer sell in Mount Kenya region. That is significant in this video. That is the explanation or interpretation of this. You can't dress in yellow. I don't know if the singer of that song, To Go Kiratene, can go back to Mount Kenya anywhere in any occasion and repeat the same song. Then it receives the acceptance that it had commanded in Mount Kenya region. It won't work. There is heat on Mount Kenya. There is rejection of William Ruto in Mount Kenya. That is the reality of things. They don't want to see him or anything associated with William Ruto. So UDA inafukuzwa. It will no longer sell in Mount Kenya region. It's a Ruto must go. This act is a similar way of just chasing William Ruto from Mount Kenya. Because yellow represents UDA and that is William Ruto's image.